Hey guys, this is the Great Jedi and welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into the video, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button, commenting, and hitting the notifications bell down below. Anyways, let's jump right into the video. So today we have a new Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video. And jumping right into this, the hero designer is completely changing Leia. It's like she's getting a complete overhaul. I was completely wrong in my other video, my last video. Basically, I said that I didn't think that they would change anything from the existing heroes, and I was wrong. I'm gladly proved wrong. So he said the plan for Leia is to buff one ability, modify one ability, completely change one ability. Not set yet, but that's the current goal. So, and he has a little drift there. So it's looking really good because obviously if you have HPV, her abilities lack a little bit in certain game modes. They're very situational, I should say. They're not like horrible abilities, but they're very situational. So I'm very curious to see which one they're going to buff, which one they're going to modify, and completely change. My guess is that they're going to be buffing the flash grenade, completely changing the squad shield, and maybe modifying the middle ability, but that's just my guess. Now moving on to a big change coming for Vader. You have the hero designer that said, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Vader's choke. Our animators have been busy little bees, buzz. And someone said, please tell me he can block while force choking like that scene in Rogue One. And he replied with a picture with Vader in Rogue One. And this has been a lot of back and forth because back when the game first came out, if he used his force choke in Galactic Assault, he was just gonna get melted because he had no damage reduction. And then they eventually changed it in one of the patches where he had 90% damage reduction, and then they took it back and there was a bunch of controversy. So then they gave him like 10%, and then they ended up buffing that, and it's been all over the place. So it looks like now they finally got it to where he can saber throw and block and do all kinds of stuff as he force chokes, which I think would be a great addition for Darth Vader. Now moving on to Anakin Skywalker and Chief Palpatine. They're going to be receiving some nerfs in the January patch. I believe this is Anakin's 6th nerf. So yeah, he's been nerfed a lot. This is how they're nerfing him. The hero designer came out and said Anakin around his star cards and damage to troopers mostly. And I totally agree with that change. He does a ton of damage when he just hits somebody. It's like a powerhouse, just swings and it just takes a huge chunk of your health. And then for Palpatine, his chain lightning range, Dark Aurora slow is removed, and slight main lightning damage reduction. So it's not going to do as much damage anymore. And then after January, I'll be focused on more balance and fixes. So I think that's pretty interesting because they're going to be focused more on the balance and fixes, which I think is really good. But I also hope they're working on some heroes behind the scenes, perhaps like characters like Ahsoka Tano, Ventress, maybe Captain Rex or Cad Bane. Those are my top 4 heroes that I want to see in the game, but we'll see where the future takes us. We also have some information on BB-8 and BB-9E. Someone asked, these heroes going to be playable in HPV. Also, I was hearing that they're only in co-op and Capital Supremacy. Well, the hero designer came out and said they have everything you expect from a hero, which I think is very interesting. I would rather them be in HPV and Hero Showdown. It's just one more character we can use, and I think they would be pretty unique and fun to play as because the hero designer also said, haven't been around for a while, vacation and finishing up little droids. Hope you like BB-8 and BB-9E. They were fun to make and I hope it shows. Probably my favorite 3 heroes in terms of development with Greedo and Grievous. As our general said, never underestimate a droid. And I am very interested and eager to try out BB-8 and BB-9E. I know they are very controversial heroes, but I also think they would bring a new taste and feel to the game, which I think is what this game's all about too. Each hero is unique and different. It's not like the original Battlefront where a lot of them had the same abilities. They're all unique. That's what makes this game apart. It sets it apart, and I think I'm looking forward to it because he said it's his favorite 3 heroes in terms of development, and he said Greedo and Grievous those are in the top 3. Well, If you think about it, Greedo was in Battlefront 1, not in Battlefront 2. So that's with all the heroes in Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. And I have a blast with Grievous. I've never got to play as Greedo because I didn't have a PS4 when I had Battlefront 1. I still followed the game, just didn't have a PS4. But I'm sure he was fun too. I'm enjoying Grievous, so I'm going to give him a chance and see how they are. Now the last thing we have to talk about are the milestones. And someone asked, the milestones for the Catholic Spy, Death from Above, and Finn's A Fight You Can Win are not tracking properly. Please fix. Benoit came out and said fix in the next update, which I think is really good. I hope all the milestones are fixed, not just those two, because I don't know if you guys know, but every time I log into the game, I get a message saying, oh, sorry, we can't grant you your reward because I accomplished this milestone. It was the multiplayer one where you complete 26 multiplayer milestones, and I did that, and I'm supposed to get like 500 crystals and then like some type of emote or something, and I can't get my reward. And I think the messaging is just annoying, and I just hate all those bugs. I just wish they'd fix it. So I hope they just fixed all the milestones and that we can get our rewards, because that would be really nice. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. This is The Great Jedi, and may the Force be with you always.